switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce back, get down low, bounce rap, yes indeed. About to telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
How you so ever still so down to earth, nigga?
Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon'
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're up and running from Ford Field. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stops on the return at the 27.
Hello? Why are you throwing me back if you
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Another try following the sack. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. His first throw is an interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. The 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Off play action, Goff. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. 17. They'll go for it. Goff. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Steelers get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He has the first over the middle. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Once more, it's Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Russ. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Russ now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions with a long ways to go for a score. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And oh, he got it. Interception. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Goff on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Wilson with it on 1st. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sends them up just beyond their own 20. will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. Blitz coming, Russ. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3. Wilson now from the gun. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He puts some power on it deep on left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's gone. They left him wide open. It's complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And look at this return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. First down throw from Wilson. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. First down throw from Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
The success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Fox now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stops on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Dump off caught by his back. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Ross is cooking again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted.
Yo, glitched in front of my fucking door.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff, going 100+ for his pick six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Wilson. Fits it through the middle. 40. Now he's past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game. But when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Reynolds with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Wilson with it on 1st. Catch made by Austin. And he's taken down at the 30. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
And they pick him off again! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Lions have it once once again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. All right, one more snap to play here. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit. Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to
Big Mama.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here at Arrowhead. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot. The end of it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he's going to be taken down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. Nothing is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again here, second and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck is this? Yo, they jumping all crazy in there, man.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his
Oh, that's
abilities.
crazy, son.
After that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here we go on fourth down with Wilson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. Now a carry for Hunt. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd and 5. Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Here now, second down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 19. They'll run it right here with Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a second and 6. 14. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realize
pressure gets there, and down he goes. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. This one intercepted. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold, serve, and keep this score right where it is.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. 43! Now, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
15! Attack! A handoff as they try to run it here. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. 4 touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Hero 15. Attack, attack. Right side.
Now Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Cut 50, cut 50.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Russ. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He gets free inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Now, Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. There's Jefferson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down, still ball.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium.
I can't play stay with me.
Well, it is time for some football here in Pittsburgh as Chris Boswell readies and sends this flying. Calvin Austin on the return. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in and get in. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in and get in. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Homie, ain't nothing changed, roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local when you're playing.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Henry on 2nd, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Turning to Henry on 3rd, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to get off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Lamar out of the pistol. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying the left side with Johnson. Juke the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Henry on the catch. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Russ. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Counterplay here, Warren.
Oh, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On play action now, Wilson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Now That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Lamar. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar off the play fake. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Ross out of the pistol. Freiermuth there to bring it in. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Wilson on 3rd down. He'll get this to Jefferson.
Did you just fucking fall?
That's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on, yo, with that bullshit, yo.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This nigga fell to the fucking ground, man.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Going for it with Warren. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Russ. Buying some time left. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
Oh,
when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Wilson now off the play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Wilson now, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's Jefferson. He's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Once more, it's Wilson. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A give left side to Johnson. He's off to the races. At the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Deontay Johnson with a touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
This one is up and good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Wilson now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They make these niggas
Ravens
jump.
are going to get the
That's
football
hilarious.
inside the enemy 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, middle. Go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 7. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. A give right side to Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Johnson. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Receivers taking the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I'm going out like that. People that's can't get right.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision of
Hey, sir.
cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me.
Oh,
How you
shit.
do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a wheels in it,
Oh,
got a twist
shit.
to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shoddy while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got feeling like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and
just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They go play action with Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the third down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Wilson.
What? No, come on, yo, with this faggot. This is gay, yo. Like, yo, y'all is killing me.
Good news.
Oh,
Game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling to his right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense
this is
gets
good,
6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it right back to Washington. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Oh, man. Come on,
Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
He's going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Here's Hurts to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running left, it's Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Hey.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Yo, they gotta fix that shit, yo. Like, these niggas is fucking magnetically fucking driving off of people, man.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
God damn.
It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But hey, not only did they get
Why they got this shit right
they
there?
got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First do no.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jerry Slay with a pick. Boom! Fighting through tackles. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
GG's, man. That's 21, Scott. This nigga Russell Wilson throwing the shit out there. Damn, Russ, like you fucking selling me like this? Fuck, I gotta go back to Justin Fields, yo. Damn.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions.
I think he did.
Jack Fox handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Malik Robertson. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this will be a Lions first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then
the coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking it down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. These two offensive coordinators, they have been busy. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The offense not clock coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be caught.
Yo!
Oh, he's going to be very close.
Magic!
But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Goff to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
That shit, man. That is killing me right now, son. Nobody even tackle, yo. You got him behind the 1st down. You don't let him, you don't tag him.
So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
You don't get that man tackle. You let him.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know what the biggest mismatch of this game is. And this defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey.
Yo, big ass lineman, yo.
And the Steelers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. Wilson to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
On first down, Wilson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. Wilson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that would be the dagger. It's an interception. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
All right, right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. So it's a win here for the Lions. Just the one touchdown in this one, but they made it hold up. They escaped with a 7-0 victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen, like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you fronted. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. Ain't on that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty.
is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
Don't be piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Sounding like
I just pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it.
Fuck, man.
Baby, keep that pocket front.
Baby, I'm just trying to
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
I just pull up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 15. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back after the turnover at the 29. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Rush coming for Wilson. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Defense shows blitz. Wilson gets this one to Harris. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Russ setting the throw. It's taken in by Washington. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Blitz coming, Russ. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
So that was an exciting 1st quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. 2nd quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Warren here from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Russ looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So now here's 3rd and goal. Russ now from the gun. They're on him again. He goes down again. Working quickly here. 4th down. Wilson throwing. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Craig Reynolds to return it. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions beginning their drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They go play action with Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Goff back to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. And then
and they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stops on the return at the 27. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yo!
Would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Reynolds with a return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Running it with David Montgomery. Still has room.
Oh, yo, this nigga is not that fucking fast, yo. Oh, yo, like, y'all gotta stop with that shit. That ain't Jameer Gibbs. Nigga's running like Jameer Gibbs now.
But then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play...
He running like David Montgomery. Yo, look at this shit.
All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
This shit is looking insane tonight, bro.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33.
Sure.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Warren running between the tackles. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down, here's Russ. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Yo, shut fucking stop the
Russ is cooking again. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time...
And someone steps in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snaps. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Fucking pick, yo.
Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First down, ball at the 36. They'll start the drive with Warren. Oh, stiff ball. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, y'all hitting the slide.
You know what? Everybody loves a good lateral, right? They're great in the turkey bowl. They're great in the backyard growing up as kids. They're great on the hook and ladder. But in execution, they're incredibly risky. There's a reason you so rarely see them in the NFL. It's because they are a prime opportunity for a fumble and an easy recover for the defense.
Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's picked up by the defense. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He stops on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 31. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trailing by 5. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Desperation time here on fourth. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
He'll look to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Going for it with Warren. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This finds Austin complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. First and 10. Throwing now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. First down, ball at the 36. To throw. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
for the antidote. There's a pretty girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my
play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you front it. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer a call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I been ballin'. That's why we ball on it. Hey, that's why we ball on it. Yeah. That's why we ball on it. That's why we ball on it. Yeah, yeah.
what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no
it, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.